Hello, 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 hello. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? It is nice to see you. How was everybody's day today? Hello, my beautiful Lilith. Nice to have you with us, sweetie. Nice to have you too, dear Juanson. Hello, DM. How was everybody's day today? I am hot. Hold on.
Nice to have you with us, sweetie. Nice to have you too, dear Juanson. Hello, DM.
Let me do this.
How was everybody's day today?
And let me just
Hold on.
change pants. Alrighty, there we go. There we go. Voila. It's way too hot. It's way too humid. Okay, there you go. I'm back. I'm here. I never really went far away. Hello. Hi, how are you doing? It was a mad day. It was a mad day. Yeah, I get it. I do. There are some days like that. Mm-hmm. How are you doing, DM?
How are you doing? It was a mad
How are you
day.
doing, sweetie pie?
Yeah, I get it.
There are some days like that. You hear an echo? Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's doing, sweetie pie? All right, is that any better? Let me know. I disconnected everything and reconnected. Oh, is it a-okay, sweetie pie? Let me know. Oh, the camera's not working. Oh, no, the camera's not working. Hold on. Yeah, but you don't see anything. Ah! Okay, hold on. Okay. Woohoo! Here we go. Now we got it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we can hear and we can see. DM, whenever you're ready, you can post your questions, my love. So Watson had a mad day. Don't know what happened with Lilith's day. I hope you had a good day too. Is there anything you should look forward to or avoid in the next 5 days, work and home? Well, let's go and see, my love. Let's go and see. Here we go. And voila. Okie dokie. So, let me sit down comfortably and let's go see that. Anything that we need to look forward to? Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. A Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles. Things are not quite going to go the way that you want them to. No. Overall energy is things not necessarily going the way that you would like them to. Financially speaking, though, things will go well. It's not the money that's coming in that's a problem, although you might want more. We all do at some point, but that's not the problem. The problem at hand over here is the actual collaboration, working together and everything and such. That's where I see where there could be a little bit of an issue over here. So basically I'm going to say to you, I feel as though anything that is of teamwork will be a little bit complicated, but also anything that has to do with like I feel at home you're fine. Often I know there's, iffy things and everything and such, and I'll take more cards out to clarify, but for the moment I don't see anything of that happening. I'm just going to say things are not quite going to go the way that you would like them to. There's still something that you're waiting upon. It could be some type of bonus or some type of offering coming towards you that you still have not received, and I still feel like it could take some time before you receive it. There seems to be, like I said, it's a little bit more difficult to work with other people at this moment. We do, however, have our King of Swords. You seem to have good ideas to kind of remedy against it, to try to find new solutions, everything and such. But it's like if it's just like a non-movement. It's like if you cannot do that at this moment. So let's go and get some more cards and see. Let's go see what we've got. So, the Hierophant, Ace of Swords. There's a return back to core values. There's something that you need to return on back towards that is yours, that belongs to you, that you need to think about. It's something that you might like in some kind of a way. So there's a need to return on back to, it's almost, let me put it this way. You know, sometimes we have an idea and we have this path, and sometimes we pass on through, and then we need to go back a little bit in order to reinvestigate, realign, switch a couple things up. It's a little bit what I'm seeing. That's where your new ideas are coming from. Otherwise, you're going to remain blocked. So if you want to move on forward, work-wise, there's something into the following, it's more than 5 days, but into the following month or two that needs to be reevaluated and looked at. As for the following 5 days, into the good is I have nothing bad. I'm going to say good things. No problems at home, no issues coming on that end. Nobody's doing evil or talking behind your back. The only bad thing that I can see onto the other side is I want you to be a little bit careful. Working with others can be a little bit more difficult. That could be more difficult as much at home as it could be at work. Collaborations, teamwork, it's not your cup of tea this week. Other than that, new ideas need to be formed, need to look at, and we need to go back a little bit into the past in order to figure out the path that you need to get to in order to go and get whatever increase and whatever promotion it is that you're looking forward towards in work into the following months. Yeah. So that's what I got for you, my love. Let me know if you have any other questions, my dear DM. Hi, Julie, sweetie. I only had one. Oh, yeah, it's true. I didn't have two, right? No, my lawyer never called, so he'll be calling tomorrow morning, no doubt. The meeting at school was fine, but it was like a general. It was not with an actual teacher. Although I did lose my my tracker. Like I had like a I won't mention any brands, like an Apple or Google. I have a tracker that gives me, let's say, health things, steps and messages and all those things. And I lost it. I lost it when I went to the meeting. I don't know where it is anymore. And so somebody somewhere is getting all my notifications. So I switched all that stuff off and uninstalled it and had to purchase a new one. So that was a bummer. Other than that, it's all good. I probably will not find it. I probably will not. It's a very small device. I only keep the very small device on me. Like, it's tiny. It's not very big. So, hey, it is what it is. That's that. Tomorrow's my first day. Your secret stalker got it. I hope not. Could you imagine? How was your day, Julie? Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Whew. So yeah, tomorrow is the official day. And I figured out, thanks to, you would have sent spooky messages to whoever found it. Oh my God. I should, right? I took it all off. I took it all off of my phone. It's like, no, don't send any notifications anymore. Don't send nothing. Nothing is being sent out anymore. So they're just going to have a tracker that's got nothing on it. And at some point, the battery is going to die. So voila. You got to, oh no, sweetie. DM, hold on. I'm going to come and see. I'm sorry, Julie. We're going to work onto it. We're going to try and get more of that juju coming around. It's like you're stuck into that. I don't like it. Hold on. DM, let me answer this right away, okay? So your question into the email, I'm just going to answer. You know what it's about. Let me put it this way. I do not feel as though you're wrong for giving this person the side eye. All right. I feel as though this person is kind of watching you, but into a way, it's like if this person wants to keep you where you're at. It's like they don't necessarily want to see you evolve, move up, everything of the such. I don't necessarily creating any problems at this moment, but they definitely could, and you definitely could have somewhat of a fallout with that person. So I'm basically going to say just kind of stay away as much as you possibly can for the moment. Nothing damaging, but it could happen into the future. And into the future, I'm going to say within, let's say, the following 3 months. So should you be careful? You can be careful. Absolutely. Is this person doing anything at this moment? No, not specifically, but I do feel like they kind of want to keep you where you're at and not necessarily have you move on forward. All right, my beautiful Julie. All right, hold on. Let me just go over here. Let's do this. Let's do that. I cannot tell you guys how lovely it is not to have to send my kids into the middle of the week to D's. Ah, alleluia. Yes, I could probably talk about it now. Yes. Well, I'll just send a message out to Lilith and Juanson. I'll keep you guys updated onto it. Let you know the final version of it all. So here we go. We are going to go and see Mimi into the meanwhile. All right. Yeah. So we're going to go and see Mimi. We're going to go and see Love Shine. And, Julie, I'm gonna send you something out later, okay? I don't know if you're even still here, but anyways, if you are, I'll send something out to you later. All right. Yeah, T. Yeah, I know, DM. I know, sweetie. I know, my love. Yeah, T, Juanson. I'll let you know about the rest of the tea. Yeah. But anyways, a long battle of almost 2 years passed on by, and that long battle has given as best as I could get. I think it's pretty darn good. So I'm gonna say I'm blessed by the gods. You blame Google? What do you blame Google for? What are you blaming Google for? Oh, that is so. I was thinking, not that I want to sponsor, no sponsors, although I can because it's Google. I can do it, right? Yeah. Matthias is looking for horse names because he wants to have a horse. Point being. And so we're looking for horse names, which is not going to be happening right away, but point being, he likes to look for them. And he's like, Mom, give me names. And I've been through so many names, and it's so hilarious. And then I said, you know what? You should call your horse Google. Why? Because everything in our house is Google. Mom works for Google. Everything is Google. Google phones, Google Watch, everything. Google Chromecast, Google, all over the place. Call your horse Google. Oh, for not getting, yeah, that does happen. I often don't get notifications neither. I thought it was really cute. Imagine calling your dog or your horse or something Google. I think my next dog will be called Google. Yeah, or Googleicious, something. I don't know. Perfect, Julie. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get into the readings. And Julie, since you are here, actually, Julie, I'll do your reading right away. Just stay where you're at. I'll do you right away. Here we go. You would love to name your dog a human name. You can do that too. Maybe call him Michael. Yeah. Why the dog? Why the human name? Just wondering, just asking. I mean, my last dog was called Leonardo, so he had a human name. He did. I'm just wondering. Okay, hold on. Julie, I'm going to answer you right away because you're already here. I'm not going to make you leave. Mimi's not here and Love Shine's not here neither. So hold on. Let's go over here. And Julie, I was saying that I want to send to you later on. Okay. I want to send you something about let me just go write it. Let me just go find you and write it. I have been having so many issues with my messenger. Oops, I misread it or spelled it, but anyways, I sent you what I'm going to send you later. I'm going to send you something upon it that you can do, okay? Oh, I do like that, a cat named Benjamin. Yeah, it is cute. I do. Yeah. I like Benjamin. That's a cute name. Or Robert? Well, maybe not Robert. Your older worker had a chameleon named Robert. Well, that is cute. That is cute. But my brother's called Robert. That would be weird for me. I know a good name for a pig. I'm not saying it. Hi, my beautiful Elaine. Nice to see you, sweetie. How are you doing, love? My beautiful Elaine Woods, I'm going to be with you soon. I'm just going to let everybody guess. Oh, Chris P. Bacon. No, but I love that. Oh, no. Martha Washington named her cat Alexander. Oh, well, look at that. Christopher Phillip. No, but I love the crispy bacon. That is hilarious. No, mine was not funny. Mine was called this. It was not as funny as yours. Yours is hilarious. It's so much better than mine. Mine is just insulting. Alrighty. Okay. Let me go and get to your questions. Here we go. Elaine, you're going to be on up next. Okay, I'll be with you in just a few moments. Okay, let me read everything and figure everything out. Just 1 second. Okay. So, what, does that exist? Oh my God, it exists for real? Oh, the poor thing, Julie. I didn't know that existed. Oh, well, now that is interesting. That is very interesting. Alrighty. I'm going to get to your reading, but I'm liking this. Okay. No. Okay. So, and you pretended that you're single as a Pringle. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think they'll be mad. I don't think they'll be mad because, I mean, you have reasons for it, right? You've got good reasons for kind of keeping it a little bit of a secret. All right. Oh, well, okay, they'll be a little bit surprised. They'll be a little bit surprised that you didn't tell them, but at the same time, like, I don't necessarily feel that there is a big, how could I say? Yeah, they'll be surprised. They'll be surprised. They'll be surprised that you did keep him a secret. But deep down, this is where the difference is. They will be surprised, but they are going to be happy for you. So, surprise, yes. Angry, no. I just kind of feel like it's more going to be of the energy of, well, why didn't you tell us sooner? Kind of a vibe, kind of a thing going on. So, honestly, all they truly want from you is to be happy, and that's it. And that's what I ultimately see happening. So, I'm going to say, don't worry about it, sweetie pie. They're not going to be upset. Yeah. Well, your mom's a little bit different. When your mom was here, you went out, you did something, and everything is such. Quoi? C'est que bien?
C'est quoi le secret, Mathias?
Oh, je peux pas le dire.
Pourquoi?
Allez.
Ça a rapport avec quoi?
C'est une surprise, je peux pas le dire, ça.
Une surprise pour qui?
Tout le monde sort et ferme la porte, please. À quoi?
C'est bon.
Ton téléphone, il est en bouche, je pense. Ok. À tantôt. All right. With your mom. No, your mom's going to be happy. Like, your mom's already going to know a little bit what's going on and where all of this is coming from, because she was a little bit there when a couple things, kind of did happen. She is definitely going to, though. I do have to say, she's definitely going to, what I want to say is she's definitely going to refer to him as being the one who canceled that one time. Because into her mind, that is kind of engraved. So I guess it's kind of a funny way of seeing it. She's always going to be, oh, that's that, But that being said, she's going to be quite happy for you. So I'm definitely going to say for you over here, I don't see any problems with this, my love. So yeah, your mom's first reaction is not even necessarily going to be shock. It's more going to be kind of wanting to process it, kind of feeling a little bit of relief at the same time that you did find somebody that you do love truly and who loves you back. The only thing is, I feel like she's going to take a little bit of a moment back. She does want to support you, but at the very same time, I do feel like she's a little bit into that energy of, hey, is he not? Yeah, she's definitely going to refer back to that. I mean, that is going to be haunting you forever. Not your fault. And yes, today's energy was nice. It was powerful. It was. Well, I think we still need to kick him. I still think we need to kick him. But we need to kick him with love and confidence and gentleness. That's how we need to kick. There's different kind of kicks, right? There's the vengeance kick. And then there's the, just get your booty kind of kick going. And then there's the sweet loving kick. We need to do the sweet loving kick. So yeah, we do still need to, even though the energy is nice and strong, we're still missing some movement. We're still missing some things that we want. So yes, he is truly motivated to face his fears and to kind of shift things up, but it's not it's not something we want kind of passing on through like a cycle every once in a while, or a Ferris wheel, it goes around. We want something stable. We want something secure. We want something grounding. We want something out of this. So I feel like he is getting more serious, absolutely. But I'm definitely going to say I would not say no to a nudge. A nudge every once in a while doesn't hurt anybody with anything. So let's just continue to nudge a little bit. Let's continue with this intention, and let's continue to let this momentum just kind of build at the same time. Yeah, that's it. We don't want no flaky. Yeah, we want to kick him with love with your little Barbie leg. That's what we want to do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Can you kick someone? Who do you want to kick? I'll let you know. And how are you kicking them, Hanson? Is it with love? I think I know who you want to kick. And I'll say go ahead with it. And I don't even need no explanation. Okay, I will get to that later on. If that is no good, that is no good. Okie dokie. That's it. Can I see if he actually wants to follow through? Well, I mean, his intentions are there because he wants to. He wants to. That's why the intentions are there. The problems with intentions are we can have a lot of intentions. I mean, my God, tomorrow I have intentions after dropping all my kids off for their first morning at school and a chaotic schedule. I have intentions of going to the grocery store, getting stuff, getting back into lunch and meals and preps. But will I actually be able to do all that? I might not, but I got the good intentions. So that's it. We have good intentions, right? But let me go and see. Yes. Oh, that's a very good idea, Watson. Very good idea. Yes. Yes. Kick and track. So do I see him actually following through and making the changes? Well, look, I have him not going anywhere, so he's not running away or walking away anywhere. He is still having some issues, so we do have to kick him, but is he going to do it? Yes, he will. So I say it's all good, my love. It's all good. We don't need to send Juanson to do the kicking in this case. Me and you, we can do this together. We've got this covered. Oh, yes, we do. Do we have, by the way, over here our beautiful sweet soul Lisa Simpson? Are you here, Elaine? Let me know. I will see you a little bit later. Yeah, just a gentle little kick. A gentle kick with persuasion. I'll send you something later, okay, Julie? I'll send it out to you after the live, sweetie pie. Okay, Elaine. Yes, you go and rest up, sweetie pie. Elaine Woods. Okay, we're going to put Elaine W at 27:30 because I'm not quite sure she's here. I would love them to. Mimi's next, by the way, followed up by Love Shine. So Mimi and Love Shine, if anybody is wondering where we're at within all of this. All right. Oh, what? Again? What's up? Ouais. Si tu fais bien. Hein? Non, toi, qu'est-ce que tu fais? All right. We do have over here our Five of Swords. We do have Temperance. We also do have our Chariot and our Justice. Yeah. But followed on out over here, no. I love you. I do. Do you have another question? Another question. This one is going to be a no, sweetie. But I love you. I believe you deserve the salary. But Spirit is saying you're being greedy. Yeah. I feel as though there's other people who are applying who have either more experience or more credentials or something of the such. There's competition. There's fierce competition. And I don't see it being fair. I see it being very, very difficult. And into the overall, I don't see you getting it. Yeah. But I believe you deserve $1 million. I do. I know, seriously. I know. I'm sorry. Ask me another question. Go. I'm waiting. Ask me something, whatever you want. I'll answer you. Almost everything. Almost. All right. Almost. Sweet Lord. My mom asked me the other day. She's like, oh, my friend, she moved into this house and she has all these spirits that are living into it. She's like, I would like you to go and walk into the house and go contact the spirits and see who they are. I'm like, why don't you do it? I don't want to. And she's like, because I don't have the same gifts as you do. And they just come towards you. Why don't you go? I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go and conjure up spirits I don't know just for the fun of it. No, thank you. I'm not playing those games. Yeah, so there you go, Spirit. Then she asked me to go and play around into hers. What is that? Oh, is it? I don't got no. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, my dear Juanson. Let me go and find it. Ta-da-dum. It's just Crimson. Nice to see you, sweetie. I've got you onto the list too. I've got you onto the list. I just have to go and find your question. It has magically disappeared, but I shall find you. It's a glitch of the system. So hold on. Let me go and find you. Yeah, so Elaine, let me know. Let me know. I'll answer you. You just let me know what you need to know. Did you ask for the net phone number? It's just Crimson. Just wondering. Did you do that? Let me go over here. Oh, right. No, I don't even see it over here. I see nothing, Juanson. Yeah, no. La 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 la. Oh no. Let's go over here. Let's go like that. Oh. 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 Oh, hold on a second. That is interesting. That is interesting. Hold on just a second. Let me just go over here, Elaine. I'm coming back towards you. I'm just checking something out because we have somewhat of a glitch into this system. Yeah. I'm gonna say nothing went through. It's not, hold on. Yeah. Okay, let me just go over here and see. Just one moment, I'm just validating something. I'm coming on back into the chat, guys. Just one moment. I'm just need to validate something or find something. All right, here we go. So, Elaine, I'm back. I'm sorry. I was stuck into issues. Thank you, Juanson. That is perfect, sweetie pie. So you want to know, is P. Davis still a part of the mess that's going on currently? Well, let's go and see that. All right, I'm sorry. It's just Crimson. Seriously, sometimes we have issues. This is one of those days, but it's all good. Technical glitches, sweetie. So like Quanson says, if you do want to post your question, go ahead with it, my love. If it's there when I'm done, I will answer you right away. Otherwise, I will answer you right after Mimi, okay, sweetie? So I'll be with you quite shortly, my love. I was wondering, did you ask the question, not the question, but did you ask for the phone number yet? Oh, no, yeah, because you said you posted it. Yeah, I don't know. There's a glitch, sweetie. We didn't see it, my love. All right. Yes, we are still part of the mass. Not only are we part of the mass, but we're currently actually like, it's like if we're looking towards making more of a mass. Does that make any sense? Thank you. It's just Crimson. You're up next, my love. We're going to boost you on up next because of our technical glitches. You're next, sweetie. Thank you for posting. Because you know, and thank you, my dear Juanson, and thank you, Lola, sweetie. You say, because you know, yeah, it does, right? If it doesn't stay there, he'll become, and they want to be playing, and that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. No, like, he's looking for other ways to create issues, and it's like he's completely pissed and annoyed. The thing is, which is good for you, is that he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. But the bad thing is, it's like he doesn't want to give up. So I'm basically going to say to you, don't F around. Just, if you need to press charges, press charges. All right? I'm always going to say the same thing to you. The cops are there for a reason. If you've got issues, contact them. Bring it out into the legal, sweetie pie. Yeah, and just stay safe, sweet one. How is the energy between you and us going to be in September? Well, let me go and see that, sweetie. Then after that, I'm going to go and see Mimi, okay? Mimi followed out by Love Shines. So let's go and see. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, my beautiful Elaine. That's exactly, you said it better than I did. Oh, some people are crazy. Some are. Some people are. And that's why you have to defend yourself against crazy people. Well, you don't have to. Go to the legal system. You'll be defended by them. That being said, sweetie pie, how are things going to be going? You're still asking yourself some questions. There's still challenges, sweetie. There's still challenges, love. I feel like there's stagnation. That's what I have to say, sweetie. I just feel, this is for you, it's just Crimson, okay, sweetie? If I'm not always clear into who I'm at. My love, you're struggling because you are stuck into a place where you are stagnant. You're not going to be getting the answers that you want. You're into a place where things are not moving the way that you would like them to. But even though you're unhappy, it's like you're okay at the same time. Interesting, ain't it? So you're kind of okay into the energy of, okay, well, this is what is going on, but you're not okay. I kind of feel like you're putting yourself into a place where this is what I got at this moment, and I do want to kind of hold on to this, so I will, but you're not ultimately happy, but you're not ultimately depressed or sad or crying into your bed at night. I'll put it that way. All right. You're somewhere into the middle of all of that chaos, wanting things to move, but things not necessarily moving on forward. So there's like more challenges, and there's more challenges that are going to be coming around you. But I do, however, feel that this other person is developing more feelings towards you. You're becoming more important into their eyes, into their life, but things are still staying somewhat stagnant. It's like they're not necessarily showing it. So they're not showing it. You're kind of stuck into a place. It's a tough place. So basically, I'm going to say you're not going to have any more answers that you have at this moment, unfortunately. You can change it though. Oh, you can change it. You can ask. I'm all for asking. Tell me what you want. What do you want? This is what I want. Are we going towards that or we're not? That always helps. Into a nice, loving, sweet way, of course. That being said, yeah. If you ask for clarity and you ask for movement, clarity and movement, well, you should be able to get some of it. Ultimately, all of it? No. It's not going to be like clear water running, sweetie. But that being said, you should be able to get more answers. So if you want more, you're going to have to advance. You're going to have to use that strength. You're going to have to use that courage, and you're going to have to go and ask for it. Otherwise, stack it and see. What you've got is what you get. So is this a stagnation because of me and them? It's a stagnation mostly not because of you, because of them. It's about them. It's not about you. It's about them. They're not giving you the answers. They're not ready to move on forward. They're kind of breadcrumbing you. And so you're taking what they're giving you, but that's what you're kind of living on. But you're accepting the breadcrumbs because you do kind of like this person and you do kind of want to move on forward and you don't want to lose them. And they are giving you some things, so it's not like they're not giving you anything. So you're kind of hoping for better, but anyways, into the month of September, better is not happening. It's just staying stuck. However, I do feel like the other person does care for you much more than what they say. I just feel like they don't have the courage to tell you. Yeah, that's what's actually happening. Well, let's go and see into the meanwhile our beautiful Mimi. And Mimi is going to be needing a timestamp. So Mimi is going to be at 40. Well, I'm going to put 42 and I'm going to go and find you. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to be looking into the chat at this moment. Please do forgive me, my sweet loves. And you're bringing me to my email. So hold on. I'm going to the email, my love. Going to the email. And then we have Love Shine, who's into the email also. Okay, Mimi. Here we go. I cannot believe tomorrow I have to put my alarm clock on really early. Hey, life begins again, I guess. I like summertime. All right, here we go. So we are currently with our beautiful Mimi. Love Shine is up next. I'm not looking into the chat at this moment, so if anybody is saying anything, I'm not mean, I'm not nasty, I'm just not looking. But I love you. That being said, let's go and see what we got for Mimi. So up next, Love Shine, and then I don't know. I got Love Shine. Then I'll go see Juanson, and then we'll just see from there on. So. What do we have? Okay, we're actually going to start with you first. Like you do, we're going into Scramble here. Scramble? Scrabble. Not Scramble. Scramble's like scrambling an egg. Scrabble, the game with the words. Well, the words. Okay, with the letters. And you make words. Let's move on forward to our Scrabble game, me and you. Let's start with AL. AL, I feel like the praise was actually quite genuine. I really do feel as though he does see you as one of those very few, but very consistent. Like you consistently deliver good quality, and that just kind of puts you into a beautiful and strong position. As for CH, kind of nodding and just kind of agreeing, right? Wasn't just for the show. I really do feel as though she actually respects that you acknowledged her teaching. Now, after this, she feels softer towards you. More like, oh, she's really growing and really quite appreciative, right? As for MT praising you in front of AL, well, that was something that was very sincere also. I feel as though she sees you as being very reliable, very aligned with how she works. And her repeated comments about your BP and not, necessarily overworking, I feel like part of that is actually quite genuine care, but part of it is also her way of reinforcing, if you will, her mentor role with you. So there's a mix within that of worry, but her also wanting to show you that she's looking out for you. So overall, I kind of feel like the overall work energy or alignment that we're getting is that right now, you're getting like recognition, you're getting some warmth. Yes, they can kind of shift moods quite quickly, but I feel like your consistencies is kind of what is keeping you quite steady. So what's coming next for you feels more like responsibility, but also like a greater trust from them. So I feel like you're climbing into their eyes, and you know, they really just kind of see you as beautiful and dependable. That's it. That's all. So it's all good. As for Mr. Ari, what do we got with Mr. Ari? Yes, Mr. Ari, how is he feeling and what is going on? Love Shine, I'm going to need a moment because she had sent something yesterday, but we were closed, and then she sent something today, so I need to go and read. Okay, so Love Shine, I'm going to take a brief pause of like a minute or something of the such to just kind of read through, all right? Harry, his energy feels like it's more restless, not into a destructive kind of a way, more like he's thinking, reviewing things that are into his mind. About his wife, I feel like the bond is still there, but it feels like it's more habit. It feels like it's more something of history than something that is of burning love. So he respects her, but the intensity isn't quite as strong. About you, he still misses you. I feel like there's a lingering, there's a longing, there's a love, there's something that has not quite gone away, but I feel like it's quiet, but it's present. Now, is he going to come and look for you and text you? No, he might look for you, text you, not at this moment. I really just feel like he's into a place where he has realigned into his own space, if you will, for the moment. He wants to move on forward with small little steps. He may frame it as, you know, I just kind of see like he sees it as being too risky at this moment. So he's keeping everything onto his side. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to have anything to do with you. It doesn't mean he doesn't like you. It doesn't mean he doesn't think you're beautiful. It doesn't mean he doesn't have any sexual energies about you. It just means that he has to put all that onto the ice because of the choices he has made and where he is at this moment. So overall, I'm going to say both work and love onto those fronts. They do show recognition. They do see connection. And I feel like that is still there and it's still quite alive. But like I said, work-wise, continue what you're doing is perfect. Mr. Harry, I feel like you need to continue doing, like you doing you moving on forward, finding your happiness and everything of the such, and him doing him. If he wants to reach out, then he can. But at this moment, he's got you more like a little bit into the ice age, stuck into the ice. But do you really want to be the person he's going to go and see whenever he wants that? You know, yeah, the ice or what he has preserved. Because then he's going to think you've waited for him all this time, and he's just going to have like a certain acknowledgement coming from it. So I'm just going to say to be careful from it altogether. Okay. Onto that, I am going to give you a universe. No, I'm going to give you messages from Harry, because you are asking about him. Here we go. So Mr. Harry it is. All right. Here we go. And let me just go in and make sure everything is good over here. Your ears are bugging you. Maybe you do listen to too much music, Elaine Tap. I don't know. You're going to send one more? I'll be with you in just a second. If you want to stick around, Julie, just let me know if you're going to stick around. I'll be with you in just a second. Yeah, maybe you do listen. I listen to music all the time. Maybe you're listening to music too loud. I don't know. All right, Mr. Harry. I think about you so much more than what I should. You're not forgotten. You never were. A part of me still belongs to you, and you're my quiet comfort, even from afar. My heart still aches for you, softly but surely. So be strong, my beautiful love. And into the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see. I'm gonna go and see what is happening over here with our beautiful Julie before I go to see Love Shine. Like I said, I have to go and read Love Shine, so just 1 second. So, Julie. Let's go over here. Alrighty. So Julie, here we go. Love Shine is up next, and then we're still up to date with everybody and everything. Okay, let's go and see why the energy seems to be changing into the situation, and did something happen, and to what kind of help to move on forward. All right, we're gonna go and see. I kind of feel like it's a mix of things all together. I do have our Temperance, I do have our Six of Swords, our Knight of Swords. Okay, my love, I feel as though the actual somewhat of a sudden shift or sudden intention to shift the energy feels like it's a combination of things that are aligning. Yes, the last date definitely did play a role. I do feel like it did leave a certain imprint onto him. I feel like it reminded him of the closeness that both of you do share and what's actually possible when you are together, but without any walls. But at the very same time, I do feel like he does seem to be reaching out or reaching a point where himself, where he doesn't want to continue. Like, I feel like he's tired. He's tired of following on through into the same patterns over and over and over again. I feel like he needs something different. I feel like he wants something different. I feel like he wants to become stronger. I don't feel like he wants to be held down by the shackles of his fears and his thoughts and all those blockages and all those barriers. So it's almost like something from him or something within him is finally saying, I want to liberate myself from this. And you're like helping him into the progress of doing that. Yeah. Oh, Lisa Simpson, my love. Elaine Woods, if you're still here, post it, my love. If you're still here, post it. Yeah. Oh, I'm good. I'm good, Elaine. Thank you. Oh, well, there you go, Elaine. Shoot ahead. And beautiful love. Let me know the very same time if everything is okay, my beautiful Julie. Okay. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, hold on just 1 second. I'm gonna answer Elaine Woods, so just 1 moment. Elaine Tat, 1 question. Post 1. All right. So just 1 second. Logging in. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay. Let me just go over here. Just 1 moment. All right. Just one little second. I'm into PayPal. Okay, perfect. Okie dokie. Thank you for posting. What is P. Davis so pressed about? Because you're confused. Here we go. Elaine, Tad, and Love Shine are on up next. So no, both Elaine, both Elaines. I'm into the duels. I'm into the duels. Oh, Julie, I just finished your reading. I just finished it. I thought you were here. Go back 5 minutes. Yes. Return. 5 minutes back. Oh my God, Julie. I was telling you that his shift of energy is a combination, if you will, of his aligning. That yes, your last date did play a role. It did leave an imprint onto him. And I feel like there's a lot of that closeness that is there. But at the very same time, I feel like he doesn't want to have any walls anymore. So it's like if he's reaching a point where he doesn't want to carry the same old patterns. He doesn't want to carry the blockages, everything and the such. And he wants to be able to move on forward. That's what I'm seeing from it. I don't know what else I said, but it pretty much resembles that. But it would have been about like 5 minutes ago, sweetie. Like I just finished it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But that's pretty much in a nutshell what your answer. I know. It's like he's tired of those problems. He wants to move on forward. He doesn't want to have to think about all the issues and all the problems. He wants to become better. And he wants to be able to do that with you. And I feel as though you're helping him, my beautiful Julie, to move on forward, to be able to do that. So it's like you're part of his program, if you will. Elaine Woods, yeah. Yeah. So what are we so pressed about? Altogether, I don't know. I see a lot of selfishness, quite frankly. I honestly feel like we're bored and you're just somebody that we can bug. And I feel like we've chosen that we want to bug you. We want to annoy you. We don't really know what to do with it, but we don't necessarily want to give on up neither. So yeah, I kind of feel like it's just something that's unfinished. Like this person did not necessarily get what they wanted and it's like they want to continue. But when I say unfinished, it's not that they have an ultimate goal that they want to finish. Like they want something to happen. It's just that they feel like they haven't succeeded in annoying you enough is pretty much what I want to say. And so that's why they're continuing. Is love coming in for you, my beautiful Elaine Tat? Is love coming on in for you? I did not see love last time around. I see more. No, it's all about work, my love. It's all about work. When you dream about love, love is not, sometimes it is. Sometimes it does actually have to do with love, but it's not always. This is more about you. There's an actual disconnection within your emotions. There could be disconnections within different men into your life or just different relationships into your life. There's a certain disconnection over here that needs to be either reconnected, mended, something of the such. I'm not saying mending past relationships. I am simply saying there's a disconnection. There's something that is not healed. It is more of a want, it is more of a wish. The fact that it's a man is just the energy that kind of passes on through. I do not necessarily see new love coming on in. I see you much more working on, like we've been seeing for quite some time, upon work, upon moving on forward within your portfolio, your ideas, and everything of the such. I still feel like you do have some healing to do, and this is what I'm seeing over here. So I feel like it's more of a wish and a desire to move on forward, maybe whatever sex it is. It changes nothing, whatever gender, is more of a question of wanting to move on forward. So it's like if your heart wants that, but you don't quite know where or how to go and get it or reach it, if you will. Yeah. Exactly. That's what the police is for. I get you. It is. So you just follow on through with that and don't let them play no games with you, sweetie. I'm going to go and see over here our beautiful love shine. And now I'm not looking into the chat, my loves. I do need to read a second, just a second. Okay, we're just going to kind of move on through as we go. It's about nothing. Yeah, honestly, it's about nothing, my beautiful. Honestly. No, it's not going to happen. I know, I'm going to say just let it be, sweetie. That person's going to continue until they're just exasperated and tired themselves. Now, I did not read everything of yours, my beautiful love shine. I'm just kind of going on through, but you do have some questions passing on through, so I do want to actually answer them before I do continue, because then I'll end up losing some things, and then you'll be upset at me, and I don't want you to be upset at me. So here we go. I'm just going to start by going to see over here. You say you are wondering... well, basically over here, you say before and after. Before, he didn't really know, quite frankly. It's like he sees that there's a misalignment, that you guys are not necessarily happy, that there's something there's wrong, but he kind of feels like there's some exaggeration that is part of it. So I'm going to say before actually listening to the recording, he kind of felt like some things were exaggerated either by your side or the other person's side, but couldn't necessarily say. After actually listening to the recording altogether, we do have our Knight of Wands. Honestly, there's a lot over here that is going on through where you gave him the answers, the Two of Swords. Now he has no doubts. The clarity has been given. However, I don't feel like he's going to do anything about it. He might be a little bit more careful into the future whenever this person says anything. But other than that, there's not going to be a confrontation. There's not going to be anything. So I'm going to say it is what it is. You gave him the clarity, and he's happy to have the clarity. So you say, how did he feel about you showing up at his work? Honestly, quite happy and quite proud. I do get our beautiful Queen of Wands, beautiful movement passing on through. Not necessarily any issues that are passing on through neither. Under our Two of Pentacles, this is not something that he, I feel like he's going to continue to want this to happen. So I'm going to say not a problem whatsoever. The fact that you did show on up, it is what he wanted. I see a recognition. I see happiness. So I'm going to say more than one time, it's definitely going to be happening again. I feel like he is proud to have you show on up at his work. Let me just go see over here. You didn't go to his work. Well, it's too late. It's too late. You can't set a zillion questions. I don't follow all of them. Well, poopy doopy. Okay, I already answered the other ones now, and I'm going to go stay with a classical one, but I don't like to use the same deck for all the questions, so I'm going to switch on over here, and instead of just pulling out another question, I'm just going to go and see how's he feeling towards her today. We do have more of your classic ones. The World, we do have the Hanged Man. So how's he feeling towards the wife today? The World, reverse, not necessarily happy, but it is what it is. The Hanged Man, things that are stagnant, holding on to what they have. So house, family, everything and such is what he's holding on to. But as you can see, there is no love or sweetness that is necessarily there. If we move on forward to go and see how he's feeling towards you, why not? We're here. We do have our Emperor who is falling through. We do have our Tower in reverse, and we do have our Ten of Cups. So I'm going to say whatever issues it is that you guys have had into the recent past, maybe not texting, not writing, all those things, they are all things of the past. I feel like he is happy. I feel like he wants to continue to move on forward. I feel like he's into a good and a very strong position where he loves you quite dearly, sweetie. And we're going to go and get we're going to go and see what he wants to say to you in love, since we've already done the other questions before. Okay, so what does he want to say to you in love altogether? Basically, he doesn't really have all that many fears with you. Not really. He's looking towards the future, and he wants you to know that he is going to continuously continue to be there for you, to do as much as he possibly can for you at the same time, because he does truly love you and truly want to move on forward within this relationship. So definitely do not think that this is a relationship that is of a passing energy. It is there to stay, my love. So I do wish you a lovely dinner. Let me just go over here. I might be coming to see you, my dear Watson. Just 1 second. I'm just going to go like this, like that, and over here. Yeah, you show them, Lisa Simpson. You show them, my love. Yeah. You say eventually they're going to get tired. Eventually they will. Yeah. No, don't back down. You need to continue. I know. I am going to go and see over here our dear, actually, Watson, I'm going to come and see you. That's what I'm going to go do. Just going to go and make sure everything is okay. And then we're going to go and see Watson. All right. Watson it is. I had a busy day, and you had a mad day. Yeah. Oh, 2 hours early. It is 2 hours. It is what it is. Yeah. Let me go and give you a love and general reading. Oops, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go here. All right. I feel like there is beautiful love energy that is kind of circling around you. I do see some beautiful warmth around you. I do feel like there is still healing around you. I feel like your heart has gone through a lot of lessons, but I feel like your heart is preparing you for something that is more secure and more nourishing. I feel as though there is always beautiful and steady affection towards you. I'm going to say, let's continue. Spirit is telling me that you deserve, and I agree with Spirit, that you deserve consistency, but you also deserve that emotional depth, that leveling. And that is exactly what is aligning for you. As for your overall energy, you're still into an energy of renewal where you're shedding on and you're shedding the old heaviness, the old people, the old situations, the old doubts that just don't deserve you anymore. Ahead of you seems to be opportunities that are opening, especially in regards to growth and to finances altogether. It's almost like Spirit is telling you, keep trusting, because all those seeds that you have planted, they're slowly going to start to build those roots for you. So what you're really doing is you're stepping into a time of balance where your heart, your path, and altogether, I'm going to say your surroundings are beginning to align a little bit more smoothly. Now, if we go and see how E is doing, we're going to go and see how E is doing. All right, as for E's feelings altogether, she's okay, but yeah, she's a little annoyed today. I feel as though she is managing and handling things without too much stress. There's still some mental business that is there, that is around her, but I feel as though she's bringing things into a certain balance, into a certain peacefulness. Her thoughts about you are a lot about warmth. They're a lot about being and feeling safe, having that steady energy that is surrounding her. You always feel as though you are somebody who is very reliable, very grounding, and deeply caring. I know that she doesn't always express it, but you are always bringing her a certain comfort, even if it's only just into her mind. Anything that she would like to say to you is that she doesn't always say it to you, doesn't always show it to you, but she cares for you. And she knows very, very well that the bond that you both do have and do share is very important. And she is always carrying it with her. And angel and oracle message. Trust in divine timing. Love and clarity will arrive exactly when your soul is ready. And you are being guided to focus onto peace within, and everything else will align quite beautifully. And your love is not unseen. It is felt even when silence lingers. Love messages. You are my safe place. I miss your energy more than I admit. Every time I think of comfort, I think of you. Our connection feels like it is faded, and even in distance, you hold that space within my heart. That being said, my beautiful loves, we shall end the live for tonight. I wish all you beautiful souls a lovely evening, and we shall see each other tomorrow at the same place at the same time. So, sweet dreams, my love, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Good night, my dear Juanson. Good night, my beautiful Loth. Good night to both Elaines. Yeah, we are. We are. Good night, everybody.